So, we have heard how the government is violating the Fourth Amendment and how these violations threaten our culture and democracy. You may be wondering, what should we do about it? Can we do anything about it? Because some will try to tell you that privacy is dead, that the internet and data mining have killed it, and since you have no privacy left, you might as well get comfortable with mass surveillance.
No!
That is bogus!
Yeah!
With new technology, we need new laws and new methods to protect privacy. When the telephone was invented, we got laws against warrantless wiretapping. Today, we have laws protecting the privacy of our medical and educational records. But apparently, our laws don't protect our privacy from government spying. Privacy is possible, but the spy agencies don't want us to have it. The reason is, information is power. If we don't stop them now, the spy agencies will achieve total information awareness in their information dominance centers. Those are the names of actual government programs. If the spy agencies get away with it, they would gain more power than anyone should have. They would know everything about everyone, and that information would give them the power to crush their critics. But the spy agencies want to hide behind a veil of secrecy as they violate our rights. Because if we know nothing about them, then we cannot control them. How is that democracy? So, can we bring the spy agencies back under democratic control? To quote the president, yes we can. Let me hear you say it.
Yes, we can!
That's right, we can, but only if the public outcry is loud enough. Loud enough to make the president ashamed to defend his subordinates' lies and law-breaking. Loud enough to rouse Congress to pass better laws. Restore the Fourth is here to organize that public outcry. You were loud, but we're going to be even louder once we organize more people. And here's what we're calling for. Number one, an end to blanket surveillance.
Yeah!
Number two, stop the FISA court from authorizing surveillance programs wholesale, make it go back to granting warrants for individual targeted surveillance actions. Number three, a public congressional investigation into mass surveillance. So can we make that happen?
Yes, we can!
I know we can because we've been here before. In the 70s, spy agencies were out of control with domestic surveillance. It was public outcry that prompted a Senate investigation, the Church Committee, which brought them back under control. Congress passed the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, which made the spy agencies get a warrant before using electronic surveillance in the US. The problem is that these reforms came undone after 9/11, and today we need to restore such protections. But the good news is that support for reform is already strong. So earlier today we talked about the Amash Amendment, the proposal in the House of Representatives to cancel funding for the NSA's phone metadata surveillance program that tracks who you call and when. It came within a few votes of passing with bipartisan support. So we already have almost enough support to achieve reform. This is where public outcry can make the difference between success and a failed reform effort. So stay active.
Yeah!
We're going to make Congress hear the voice of the people loud and clear in favor of Fourth Amendment privacy rights and against mass surveillance. So this rally is here to make that loud noise. But the other thing Restore the Fourth Chicago is doing is sitting down with Chicago area congressional representatives. Only 2 of them voted for the Amash Amendment. Does anyone know who? That's right.
Good answer.
I owe you a chocolate Statue of Liberty. So let's have a round of applause for Representatives Rush and Davis. So that was good, but only 2 of them did the right thing. So we have a lot of work to do to get more of our local representatives voting on the right side of this issue. We're speaking with congressional staffers, we're sending them policy analysis, and we're setting up in-person meetings with our Chicago area representatives. But to get a meeting with a representative, it helps to have 5 or 6 of their constituents requesting the meeting. So please, if you haven't yet, sign up so we can call on you if we need more people in your district. And please, do something now. We have a window of opportunity while the attention of Congress and the people is on the issue of surveillance. And in Congress, reform bills are being proposed now, some good, some bad. We mustn't let apologists for the NSA fob us off with fake reform that lets current abuses continue. We need change we can believe in. To make it happen, we the people need to act now. And it's our patriotic duty to do it because Washington isn't going to solve this problem without us doing something. America's values of liberty and justice for all triumph when we the people uphold them. We do not have liberty and justice for all because that serves the interests of Wall Street financiers or K Street lobbyists or Pennsylvania Avenue politicians. It's on us to stand up for liberty, justice, and democracy. We know how surveillance was used in the past to thwart and silence political opposition, and we're not going to let it happen again. I know you're concerned because you're here, and I'm here to tell you that you don't have to go home after this rally to sit alone worrying about what the country is coming to. Sign up, get involved with Restore the Fourth Chicago, and join with us to preserve democracy. Thank you.